Hi Cancer, Scottish Gypsy here to do a quick bonus reading. I've got the Moonology, I've got the Divine Doorways, and I've got Tarot. So I'm only going to pull one oracle each and 6 of the tarot cards. It's a nice super quick reading. If you're looking for something longer and more comprehensive, those readings come out every 2 weeks. So that was last week, Cancer, then I'll do another one next week. Let's see what's going to come through for you today. When I was pre-shuffling this deck, the Lofty Goals card came out. So I don't know if you currently have just set a really lofty goal. It did say aim higher. So maybe it's about some big ambitions that you may have, Cancer. Lofty goal. I always think BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal. So there could be something that might seem like it would be a real stretch to achieve it, but you're committed to it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, golden dreams. Okay. Rewards do await you. Leverage your abilities and manifest your aspirations. Golden dreams. Yeah, I feel like you've got a big dream here. And I feel prosperity. You see success in your future. You're determined. Lofty goals, huh? All right. We've got clearing space. Scorpio, I believe, might have had that. You've got create a place to unwind and relax, to de-stress. Prioritize your well-being. See how that says clearing space? This one says clear your path. It says bramble barrier. Address obstacles head on and don't be discouraged. Clear your path. So anything that gets in the way of that BHAG, that lofty goal or golden dream, they're like, just clear it. Clear space, clear your path. They really believe in your dream here, clearly, but just be careful because they are saying prioritize your well-being. Create a little sanctuary at home. Make sure you do make time to de-stress, to prioritize your own self-care. Bottom of the deck, we've got pause to reflect. Cancer, you need to embrace this time of rest to prepare for what's to come. There is wisdom and stillness. You might be doing a bit of a clear out at home. You might be like, you know what, everything's driving me crazy. I'm going to clear out my wardrobe. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. I need to clear space because I'm not coping. There could be something like that where you feel this impulsion to clear out stuff in your life. Use that time. I feel like you're probably not socializing a lot at the moment and you're choosing to be still, maybe even be at home at the moment. Definitely use the time to reflect here. There's something coming because it's got prepare for what's to come. Interesting. Let's get on to Moonology. Woo! You definitely have a good chance of achieving some sort of golden dream. You could also have a new beginning with the Taurus. You've got new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy, though, can often connect to our careers and our ambitions as well. Taurus is like the nice things in life. They're ruled by Venus. But I feel like you do have some lofty goals, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. Stretch targets, I just heard. No idea what that means. We do use that in the corporate world when we're trying to set a goal that, you know, may be difficult to achieve, but we like to do that anyway. Have some stretch targets. One more. Oh, no. Meditate and contemplate. More new moon energy. In fact, both Pisces. Could be something around a Pisces that's significant. You could have kicked something off earlier in the year during Pisces season. You've got meditate and contemplate, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, here's what I'm getting. Piscean energy is very dreamy, right? So you might have a lofty goal, a lofty dream, golden dreams. You've got all these visions, all these dreams. There's something about you grounding it into the reality. So it's one thing to dream about it, and it's another thing to be about it, right? So there's something about you needing to make it happen. So balance the aspect of visualization, dreaming, imagination with the 3D practicality of Taurus, right? You might be combining forces with a Taurus and that might really support you because they're so grounded and practical and stable. So, and you might be more on the dreamier side. I don't know if you're combining forces. It could be the case. But either way, you're needing to balance the spiritual aspects of life with the practical aspects. Nice. Let's get on to Tarot. 10 of Wands. Wow, just be careful of burnout here. You might be ready to finish something out. You might be at the finish line of a major cycle. You could be at the finish line of achieving some sort of goal or target that you had, an ambition that you had. Ten of Wands says that something's coming to an end or a completion. It's also my card of the end of a rough cycle approaches. Let's see. All right, Cancer. King of Swords. All right. The Visionary King. Could be dealing with an air sign as well, or you're really in your mind at the moment. You have a lot of clarity. All kings are leadership energy. The King of Swords in particular is someone very intellectual, someone with a very strong vision. Laser-like focus. There could be an offer or opportunity coming, because this King of Swords actually has a golden pentacle, like a coin. Could be money here. There could be a decision around money. Either way, this King of Swords is thinking really clearly. Let's see. Cancer. Interesting. Three of Swords. Can connect to heartbreak or sorrow. I just hope someone's communication is not hurting you here, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. Someone might be a little too cold in the way that they communicate, and it might hurt your heart. Let's keep going. They're going to apologize. I feel you're the person getting this in the Three of Swords. There's hurt feelings here because someone was a little too brutal with the way that they spoke or communicated. They were too honest, maybe. You know when someone's brutally honest? Because the swords can represent the words spoken. And the Three of Swords can be like, see how the poor swords are like, you know, they're really hurting someone's little heart here. Cancer, I feel like you're the person who's like on the receiving end of someone's blunt force, or them being too blunt is what I'm leaning towards, or their decision or actions hurt you, but then there's this beautiful apology. I'm really sorry. Knight of Cups. They're coming in to repair the situation because I've got Temperance and a split. This is someone bringing love into the situation, bringing emotion where it wasn't. King of Swords is no love. That's just I'm all in my words and my communication, and I'm coming across emotionally detached. Knight of Cups is, oh my God, I'm sitting in my feelings and emotion. I'm sorry. I'm here to heal this situation. I want to repair this situation. So if you are on the receiving end, I do think there's going to be an apology. If not, there could be another person around you who's comforting you, who sees your suffering. There could be a different person here. Now, equally, there could be a person in your life that you're being the Knight of Cups to, right? So if anyone in your life is going through a broken heart, and it might not be you, Cancer, you might be like soothing them with the Temperance and the Knight of Cups. You might be trying to comfort them through a difficult time. We've got the High Priestess under the King of Swords, and I'm noticing the full moon. Got the full moon in Sag this week. Yeah, there's something about your intuition being really heightened at the moment. All right, Cancer. Now, you could also be a High Priestess archetype in your life. So think someone who's into tarot, spirituality, the esoteric. It could be you. There's your card coming out. I love it. The Chariot. Connected to travel as well. There could be a trip coming up. Yeah, there's a beautiful healing. I need to be careful and cover this. I got a YouTube ban for naked bodies on the cards. Well, not a ban. They put an age restriction on it. So the star is Aquarius. You could be connected to an Aquarius because King of Swords is also Aquarius. They could have a strong Aquarius placement. My son's an Aquarius. Sometimes Aquarians can come across detached and cold, but actually they're so loving. But when you speak to them, they can absolutely come across. It's just part of the Aquarian nature. So that could be the case, that maybe they didn't realize that the words have hurt you. But either way, there is absolutely someone with the intention of healing a situation, because you've got the Knight of Cups under the star. Bottom of the deck, I do feel there'll be a nice healing. Six of Swords is coming through the worst of a situation. Smooth sailing ahead. I don't know if someone's moving away or there's going to be distance between you and a person, and that's creating the Three of Swords. That could be the case. So tell me in the comments, are you in the Three of Swords, or is there someone in your life who's gone through a breakup or a heartbreaking situation, and you're being a beautiful Cancer and bringing your love and healing energy to that person? Because there's a lot of healing. You could be a healer. You could have a real healing ability here with the High Priestess and the Star. You might be bringing your healing magic to a person who's wounded. Otherwise, Cancer, like I say, I do feel there could be a person whose approach might hurt you. I feel like maybe there's a sensitivity there. Their words are just too much, too honest, too brutal. Let's just see. I want advice for Cancer. Advice. Advice for Cancer. All right, what do we have? Seven of Pentacles. They do want you to pause and reflect about something. I do like in the Seven of Pentacles, this person's heart looks beautiful. It's quite interesting. In the split, Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There could be something about a communication here. Because Three of Pentacles is nice. It's about harmony, collaboration, working together. But remember, the advice was pause to reflect. Sevens are about that. It can be about a moment of reflection about whether or not you continue to invest in something, whether you change your approach, or whether you move in a different direction here. I did see the Six of Swords. So you're going to know. Trust your intuition. That's what I'll say. Knight of Cups and High Priestess is following your intuition. I do see a beautiful healing energy coming through the reading. Someone wants to repair or heal a situation. Also, some of you are really pursuing a dream here. The Chariot and the Knight of Cups and the Star is, my heart is pulling me in this direction. There is a destination that you're moving towards, and you're focused, determined to achieve some sort of ambition, goal, or dream. It feels big. The Star is like a big dream. But you're moving in that direction. But I do feel there is a Three of Swords moment. But I think someone's going to smooth it over with the Sagittarian energy in the Knight of Cups. So tell me in the comments if this all manifests. I'd love to know. Now, because you've got balanced spirituality and practicality, I do feel that you are a deeply spiritual person. That's the Cancer I'm connecting with today. You might really, you're watching YouTube, you're watching tarot, so it makes sense. So balance spirituality and practicality, actually taking the action, which I see you doing. Chariot, Knight of Cups, Star. Looks like you're really moving towards the direction of your goals and dreams here. Love and light, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon.